was great. That was great. All right, we are locked and loaded. Flinner.
Collie.
That's what they'd call you now if you were from Dublin. Flinner.
Flinner? Fluffernutter sandwich?
What?
Fluffernutter?
All right, I'm not. I need to. We do have some European foot. Whoa! You almost fucking
my bad.
destroyed the place.
How's this?
What do you? This is the issue with doing it on the couch is that you do become very. It becomes a very sleepover-esque. It's just like immediately going, okay.
Tell me who you like.
Who? Yeah. So there's a guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who are you gonna?
like him? I don't know.
Oh my god! I see you jerking him off.
Man, what a waste of time. Sleepovers and stuff like that, huh?
No,
You know-
I love sleepovers.
No, it's important when you're a kid, but then when you grow older, you're just
Yeah,
like,
well, you don't want another adult.
like
staying over.
if you were telling me right now there's a girl that you like, I'd just be like, fucking, we don't have time for this.
Yeah, you just go.
We got to get down to Biden versus Trump.
Oh
We
my
gotta-
god! Yeah, the debate's coming up, right?
Is it? I don't know.
I've been doing a bit on stage where I just I scream at people for calling Joe Biden old, and then I go, "How would you feel if that was your grandpa trying his best, huh?"
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'm like, "Yeah." He's always like, "Oh, my grandpa wouldn't aid a genocide." It's like, I elect him president because I
Yeah.
actually bet that's the first thing
Yeah,
your
good
grandpa
look.
would do.
Yeah. It would be a little closer to home.
Yeah,
too.
your
It
grandpa
wouldn't-
would probably like drone
Yeah.
strike
Yeah.
the rude mailman first.
He would reopen the Japanese fucking.
Exactly. He would drone strike everybody. And you're like, this guy's, it's like, yeah, he's old, dude. That's what old people do.
Yeah. Well, you could convince a lot of people the same age as Biden. You could convince them that they're president. That's the issue here.
I think a lot of them at the home do.
I think a lot of them are walking around.
They're clicking on a remote with has no batteries in it, just going,
Yeah.
I said I wanted this country bombed.
Yeah. Oh, goal. Almost. And obviously very bad on a podcast to have
That's
some
fine.
European soccer on. In the
I said
background.
it's okay.
But there's something beautiful about
Beautiful game.
a bunch of Africans playing for France. It's quite nice.
Dembele.
Well, a lot of them are. I'm not sure, but I think a lot of players on France.
You know what I'm surprised is
I think they're allowed dual citizenship or something like that. You know what I mean? With Senegal and maybe Cameroon or whatever those African countries that speak French for some.
Well, they're all-
what are the odds of that?
everybody always comes after France, though. I mean, I'm looking at this Dutch team. I mean, most of them are also African.
Yeah, it's look, not in a racist way, but it's hard not to notice that. How fast both teams are. It's just hard not to recognize.
I'm glad you couched that.
It's hard not to recognize just how athletic these guys are, and that's why Ireland will never even qualify for these tournaments.
You guys, I'm surprised you don't have any
We
more.
have been winning. I'll tell you this. We just won the Olympic relay, not the Olympic, the European Championship relay.
Relay? What's a relay?
Not where you hand off the stick.
Oh, track and field.
Track and field, yeah, where you hand off the stick to the other guy to run. And it's because we all are immigrants that everyone's complaining about. They've all grown up to
be good athletes.
be 19 now, and now suddenly we're getting gold, and we're like, all right.
That's what it all comes, dude. This is what it is. Like people that grew up here, it's.
Sorry to interrupt the podcast, everybody. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone that has supported the podcast through Patreon. That's patreon.com/Colum Tyrrell. We just reached our first goal of 790 subscribers, which was that when we hit that milestone, I'm going to head down to Philly, check out a Philadelphia Eagles game, interview some fans, go tailgating, get drunk with some Philadelphia dirtbags, go watch the game. I'm going to get blacked out. Bunch of Delco dirtbags are going to come along with me. And that video, vlog, whatever it will be posted only and exclusively on Patreon. So now we need a new goal. If anyone has any ideas, please write in, leave it on the comments or something like that. We need a new goal for what would make you be encouraged to join the Patreon. The Patreon already, it's only $1 a month. You can get the whole year for $10.08. Shout out to the 1008. And there's a 7-day free trial. Also, you can join at any time during the month. It's a 30-day cycle, so it doesn't matter if you join on the last day of the month or the first day of the month. It renews after 30 days. So if it's towards the end of the month, you can join up now, and you're not going to lose any value. And you get an extra episode every single week. It's just me, just the ramblings of a uneducated, or at least an unintelligent immigrant, and You get that extra episode every week. So head over to 1008, support the Patreon. Things are crushing it. We're heading up towards 800, and the goals are going to keep getting bigger and better as we go along. So shout out to the 1008. Thanks for supporting the Patreon. Go sign up right now. You get a 7-day free trial. So if you don't like it, you can go home and fuck you.
People that fucking come after immigrants, it's like, buddy,
Whoa.
I can't deal with you because everybody that like has prosperity and it's been like quote unquote like Native American, you know, like you like the way I'm.
This is an odd look for the pod, but I'm slowly gonna unzip my nuts.
I kind of like it.
I'm gonna fucking whip it out.
It's kind of fun for
See
me.
if I can just convince you to do dome on the pod.
Dude, it's a heat dome.
It's yeah. We going back into that one.
Heat dome. Hey, heat dome. I thought that's when she used the hair dryer.
What is the French? So you're upset that people are talking. What is the French crest? Is it a turkey?
That is a cock. It's a cock.
Whoa.
Yeah, cock as in like a cock, and then there's a hen.
It
Maybe it's yeah.
It is the bird of France. I don't remember them having that like big, huge orange fucking like a cornflakes box on their fucking chest.
Yeah,
It used to be like I swear it used to be more elegant than that.
Yeah, you mix it up. Also,
it is the
yeah, but I think they also just do it.
Oh, someone threw a can of beer at him. The Dutch, huh?
The Dutch will not
What's
go
that?
down like that.
The Dutch don't give a fuck.
But I'm just saying, immigrants. It's like most of like Native Americans are people that grew up in like middle or upper middle class in this country, especially America.
When you say natives, you don't mean
I do not mean Native
the
Americans.
Cherokees. Okay.
I say like they for the most part like they don't have kids anymore.
Yeah.
So why are like birth rates are down historically, like to historic lows in like most countries. So why don't we just allow the people that are coming into the country to like then have kids and continue to populate, and we'll have this beautiful new American story.
Yeah, I listen. I get that. I understand that life is bigger than just where you're born and the color of your skin.
Sometimes talking to you, I don't know if you really believe that.
I truly just understand. I watch a lot about Neil deGrasse Tyson and the cosmos, and I believe that life is like so irrelevant that it's like all getting bogged down with that stuff is
dumb.
It is dumb, but I also understand when you're an old white man and you go into the store and there's too many. There's too many people not like you. It can be fucking frustrating, you know. So I get it.
It's just what they're not used to, and
It's just culturally.
I think that just goes to show how soft Americans are, where they're just like, "This isn't what I'm used to."
Yes.
I think it's just how much of pussies we are, where we're just like,
I know.
I
but-
can't adapt.
I know, but you do understand, like, you go down to, here's what it is. So CVS, which means Convenient Variety Store.
Does it?
I think so. I think I saw
I
it.
think you actually nailed that. Was that were you guessing?
I was guessing, but I believe I saw something about it recently. I was like, oh, I guess that does stand for stuff. Do you know what? Here's another one. Let's just play a game of what do acronyms stand for.
I love games.
But,
Look at me. Like, I love games.
oh, what's your favorite game? No, what does QR code stand for?
Quantum.
What?
No,
there's
it's
no
not
way.
it.
It's quantum.
Qualified.
Could be.
Receiving code.
Could be receiving code for sure. The truth is, no one knows the answer. So
You're not even gonna guess.
I am. I'm
You
gonna
I
say
like how you
quality.
froze that.
Quality relay. Quality response code.
You know, when most people go, "What do you think that means?" I assume that you have the answer.
No, I don't. No. The answer is that it doesn't stand for anything. The guy just created a code and it's called a QR code, and that was it.
QR. Maybe that was his name. He was Quandary Remfield.
Yeah, Rensburg. I think Rensburg sounds more scientific.
Quandavius
I also believe.
Wrenchburg.
Do you believe a QR code was invented by like some scientist in a white fucking lab coat?
No, I bet it was some marketing professional. Honestly,
Wasn't some fucking
it seems like
autistic guy in Silicon
I just look
Valley?
at the QR code and I think like this has got to be something like a marketing professional came up with on Canva. It just doesn't look very inspired to me.
Yeah. Oh, he fell. Oh, he's back up. Let's see. Let's find out. What were we talking about before QR codes came up before?
We were talking
Oh,
about
CVS.
CVS.
No, what I'm saying is this is what happens. Okay, you're like an old person. You've lived in America. It's been a pain in your ass your whole life. You're old now. sure, you're a boomer, so you were lucky enough that you bought a house for $15 M&Ms. Yeah, and now
And your word.
Yeah, and a firm handshake.
Yeah.
You go, whoa, sold to the band with the firmest handshake.
Very good. You're Polish. Very nice.
Yeah. and then so now you rented out that house now. Now you're older, whatever. But am I sitting on the remote here?
Ladies and gentlemen, we love the podcast, but if you really want to support the Colum Tyrrell Podcast, come see me live. Come see me do stand-up. I am on the road for the first time in my career. It feels good. I'm all across America, and we do not monetize our YouTube channel because we're not allowed to say certain things if we monetize it. So come see me on the road. The last place where you can truly hear someone say exactly what they want. I've got dates coming up in Yonkers, New York, Port Charlotte, Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, Cincinnati, Ohio, as well as Skankfest Vegas, Burlington, Vermont, October 20th, Colum Tyrrell and Friends, Lil Sasquatch, Sean Gardini, Lev Fur, Dean Stanfield. That's going to be a good one. Make sure you get to that. Also, Galway, Ireland, October 24th to 26th. I'll be at the Galway Comedy Festival. If you are in Ireland, come see me and my American colloquialisms. All right, loads more dates coming up. ColumTyrrell.com for all those tickets. We also have a 2025 tour we're putting together right now. If you haven't seen me in one of the cities that you are in, ColumTyrrell.com, sign up for the mailing list, and you can request where you want to see me. All right, back to the show.
And one of us is sitting on the
Come on. Stay on top.
So you go to CVS and like whatever, you're old, you're sore, you head down to CVS, you want to buy something, but there's no staff there's no employees, there's only these machines, and you're like, oh, I hate machines. And you go over
that's
and
a legitimate gripe.
you scanning your stuff, it's not working, and then it's supposed to be 2 for 1, it's not working, and then you're looking for help, and you ring-a-ling-a-ling, you look for help, and then someone comes over and they go, "Okay?" And you're like, "I need help," and they go, "Okay." And that's when the rage comes out. So you're mad.
Do you know that little Spanish where you just did pigeon?
I'm doing it from the point of view of an old man.
Okay, good. I know you go deep into character. I forget.
Yeah, this is a POV bit. This is a real POV skit.
It's a POV.
And so then he goes, "Fucking immigrants." But his anger is actually at the corporations and the government who just never stop fucking the little man in the asshole. So then you're mad at this little fucking Mexican.
You're mad at
who
this guy who
here.
doesn't have any training because they can't afford it.
And we've been replaced by machines.
Yeah.
And the products aren't getting any cheaper.
I think this heat.
So that's my little rant. They clip that and put that on TikTok with like background music, like
the green screen.
you know when they
The American Revolution.
No. Yeah, but that could be fun too. That'd be so. Do you ever see when they take like someone's quotes and then they'll add like soft music to the background so it sounds inspiring?
Yes.
Yeah,
My buddy loves that. He posts that all the time. He's also a fitness trainer though, so like he fucking gets off on those videos where it just goes, "You gotta want to succeed.
Yeah.
More than you want to breathe."
Yeah, I'm sick of that. There's a problem with the fitness guys. You're a bit of a fitness guy, but I feel like that's
No, but there's a big difference between
that's
fitness guys and fitness guys.
fitness guys.
He's a fitness guy.
I'm a fitness guy.
I like fit. You like fitness now too. So
I'm all
So you wouldn't
fitness,
call
dude.
yourself a fitness guy?
I'm trying to get there. But I'm not fitness. I do go down there and I look at these fucking idiots, and then people are checking themselves in the mirror like, "You piece of shit, you fucking." Now here's the problem with fitness guys is they're usually kind of so stupid that they feel because they've been able to grow biceps that is like evidence that they can achieve like anything else in life.
Wow.
And that's usually how I feel. Where it's just like, okay, great, you went down and you lifted the thing every day for a year. Congratulations. Go fucking read a book. Go invent the QR code. Go do something.
Yeah, but it takes up a lot of these fitness guys' times. I live with a woman who's a power lifter.
What? Since when?
Yeah, dude, Liam got deported. We had to break up the band.
One of the fucking Irish boys are out?
Yeah, they got deported.
They said, this is the fucking Trump's America, huh?
Yeah, truly.
Yeah,
Donnie T, dude.
Everyone talking about Biden and the kids in the cages, right? But what about our little Irish boy, Liam? sent home?
Liam got sent home.
Was he the
dude.
one who was like the personal assistant for the camera guy or something?
Yeah, that was him.
They sent him home?
They sent him home.
What happened?
Visa expired.
That's not how
And
it works.
he overstayed it.
Oh, he overstayed it?
And he overstayed it.
Overstayed is welcome.
And he's like, oh, guess my time's up, lad.
Did they evict him? Like, did they send him home?
They sent him some
Like,
literature. Or they
p-
said,
bunch
you
of-
have to leave.
ICE agent showed up at the door
No,
and said, get the
not
fuck
ICE
out?
agent, but they sent him some stuff. They were
Did he
like,
get the 10-year fucking, you're not allowed back for 10 years as put in for?
No, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, that's crazy.
I think because he left in a timely manner.
Good. Yeah, they give you a 30 days grace, or 90 days even. Once your
It
visa's
sucked,
up, you got
dude.
90 days to get. If you overstay that by 90 days, you'll never be allowed back in for 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he would be back by the summer, dude. It's been a while.
You can't figure out more fucking. There's got to be some schemes.
Well, Tony, his guy is.
This is the issue again. Everyone at home. Meanwhile, everyone from fucking Ecuador's here.
If anybody, dude, I hope. I thought it would have been pretty funny if they sent him to Ecuador. Imagine they go like,
that'd
"Oh,
be-
I'm not going back to Dublin." They're like, "Nah, you're
Yeah.
going to Ecuador, pal."
That's a funny. Oh,
That's a funny concept to be like, and then there's some dude from Ecuador being like, "Por qué?"
like the way they drove all the Mexican immigrants from Texas up to like Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
just like 2,000 Irish carpenters get dumped in Ecuador.
A newscast lady just being like, "I can hear the migrant caravan approaching. Are those bagpipes?"
Is that ole ole ole?
These arepas are fucking cracker.
Are they singing "We're all part of Jackie's army"? You're like, do you not even know that song?
No.
I thought
But
you
how
know.
funny would that be, dude?
Yeah, just
Everyone's
the boys
just sunburnt.
Everyone's burnt, just having cans.
Yeah.
Ole 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 ole.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for the queue.
Oh. Come out, G Black and Dance. Come out and fight me like a man. That's so funny. Just 2,000 Irish show up. We got the porter there. So, what's the crack?
What's the?
Within 10 minutes. Oh yeah, I'm working with this fella. Like immediately, they all have jobs. And
Yeah.
they're all. There's a
I'm
bartender.
bartending.
Yeah, bartending on Sunday there at Rourke's.
Yeah.
O'Rourke.
O'Rourke's. It's actually Rodriguez's.
Yeah. No, there's an Irish bar called O'Neill's in every fucking.
Is there really?
Promise you. What's the capital of Ecuador? What's the biggest city in Ecuador?
Lima.
Is it? That's Peru, right?
Yeah. Oh, what did I say? Ecuador?
Well, we'll type in Lima because I don't want to fucking search Ecuador too. Lima. All right, let me see. Lima is Peru. Irish bar. I bet you there's one that comes up straight away. Molly's Irish Bar and Restaurant. There we go. Lima. I'm telling you. Every single country in the world. You fucking Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, I believe you.
There's a
I believe like I feel
they
like you're
fire
saying
fucking
this.
bow and arrows at drones, and then when you get in deep enough, there's like a little Irish guy. How's it going? Seamus is yet.
You're saying
the locals are good now.
You're saying this to me like it's not completely believable.
Well, you said they wouldn't have one. That's the issue.
I mean, I don't think O'Neill's.
So anyway, so the little boy Limo got replaced by some female powerlifter.
No, we broke up the band completely, so I'm with completely new roommates.
Oh, the other Irish guy's gone too, is he?
Killian is living in
Bullshit.
Killian's living in a pool house. Mark is living down
Hell
the street
yeah.
from me, but
Yeah,
it's fine, man. It's just
it is what
I
it
miss
is.
the
squad,
boys.
the squad got broken up, and now you're with two chicks.
I'm with a guy, or I'm with a girl who's a powerlifter and her fiance.
Oh well, that's a good transition. Because she, like
Dude.
that, a female powerlifter is like easing you into the female psyche. Like she has a little bit.
I had to check myself because I really.
Did she pick you up at one point and drop you in bed?
We
You fell
just
asleep
have-
having
we
a
have
nap?
a weird-
Have you ever fallen asleep having a nap on the couch and woke up in your bed because you're like, I'll put him to bed. He's tuckered out, and your like legs are swinging.
Bro. I really we didn't get along for a little bit.
Oh really?
And I thought to myself, like, I had to,
Kept deadlifting the fucking couch.
she would just say shit to me. She would just be like, I just went to the grocery store hungry. You should put that in your skit. And I'm like,
Oh no!
and I was just like, wow.
And you go, if your fiance wasn't here, I'd smack you. Just so you know. Out of respect for him. Out of respect for him, you're on your last warning.
dude. Yeah, I won't get into it, but let's just say, like, there's some animosity
Oh, I'm sure.
for no reason.
Well, she's
She's
bu-
sweet
She's a
person.
female powerlifter. She's busy going down and squatting 12 pounds every day, whatever the world record is. You know what she did? She's
female
she
world
benching a Louis Vuitton handbag or whatever. What are they doing down there?
It's a lot of big dude. They have a dog named Kilo, which is short for kilogram. You can't make it up, bro.
I know what. First of all, I know kilo is short for kilogram, but that's genuinely so funny.
That's hysterical.
Because powerlifters go in kilos, they don't go in pounds, right? Just something.
Dude.
I don't know why that. I don't know why that is, but I guess it's because it's easier to count or something.
It's just an insane name for a dog.
Kilo. Add another kilo. Kilograms.
Kilogram.
I had another dog just called like fucking what they call hand chalk or something. Just everything is just
Chalk.
Yeah, just chalk.
Have you met Johnny's dog, Bub?
No, I've never met him. No,
Dude.
Johnny Salami. Shout out to Johnny Salami.
Shout out, Mr. Salami.
On the road with me in Long Island last weekend, and I gotta say, sometimes normal people don't react well to how much of a fucking spastic Johnny is.
How much of an artist?
An artist, yeah. He's you gotta let me fly. I'm an artist. Yeah,
I'm an
but
artist.
like in Long Island, they're like, oh, he's not Italian. Like I'm like enough. Like that's enough for them
He's
to be
not using his hands enough.
what the fuck is this guy doing? Like that's enough for him to just come out and like reference like Moby Dick or something would be enough for them to be like, what the fuck?
Unbutton the buttons on your shirt.
Yeah, but you know, he just comes out like he just like literally has CTE and then goes, I think farts are really funny. And
They
they're
are
all,
funny,
They're all
dude.
like, what the fuck? I know he's funny, but it can be tough for the common man to associate with.
I would think
John.
he would really relate to the common man. But I guess he just only really relates to like guys. I mean, he's 28, I'm 27. I'm like, I've met you a million times, my friend. That's why I think you're so brilliant.
But for me and you too, as we understand that.
You understand.
We're from a generation
I know
of
you.
retards.
Yeah, I
so
know.
we think all of that stuff's funny.
Yeah.
And then these older guys are just like, need some confidence, need some stage presence.
That's why
good.
you look
They want like a guy. They want. That's
why you're so endearing
Sebastian.
to us.
They want Sebastian, and that's all they want.
And yeah, in Long Island.
They want someone to describe, you know,
I'm
when you drop a
highway.
fork at a restaurant. They want to describe the ordeal of flagging down the waiter. That's all they want, and that's all they get.
When you flag down the waiter,
Yeah.
what, you can't wait your
Yeah,
turn?
yeah. Or you
He's
know,
gonna
yeah.
get to you.
He goes, oh, and it's right when your food is there. You can't get. What's he doing? A table of 8. Oh no.
Table of 8. He's gonna go to
he's
every
gonna be
person.
there all day. This guy, you can't see him. He's having a conversation with that guy.
Sebastian's terrible. You should have let me just take the reins on
I
that.
thought that was good.
I'm gonna be real.
I thought we were both doing bad, Sebastian.
I was doing really good one.
I don't know about that.
All right, ready?
I think we should
Don't interrupt me.
Okay, go for it.
And let me go.
Go.
You're gonna go to a table of 8 right now? I just sat down. Don't you think I might want a drink?
That's not bad.
Oh no, don't worry about me. I'm just a little thirsty. All right, now you go.
No, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, because
No,
I had a good impression.
No,
And
mine
you
was
rolled
great.
all over me. Look
No,
at
I
my
didn't
little
roll
legs,
about it.
all right?
We're playing
When I'm doing
around.
this, I feel like I'm doing a good
Well,
job.
how about here's a good one for Sebastian. Sebastian, the trials and tribulations of going to the beach with all of your family. As the dad of the family, you've got 3 kids and the wife, and you all have to go to the beach. That's where he's like, I can't get them in the car. They go halfway there. The little one says, "I need to pee." We just left.
I'm wiping down everybody's legs
Oh,
to make
yeah.
sure there's no more sand. I
Yeah.
walk in the back seat. There's sand.
It's like Saudi Arabia in there or something.
Don't get me started about oil.
We're down the beach. We got this blow up fucking. What's that thing? they
You
blow
didn't-
up? Did you ever see that seat?
Yeah.
But you got it. Like, it's like a kite.
Yeah,
You
the
got
blow up seat.
The blow up seat. I'm fucking. I'm running up and down
I'm
the beach.
running up and down.
I'm getting heat stroke here.
I'm thinking this thing's gonna take me flying away. When did they decide to
goes-
make a kite into a chair?
I turn around. The wife already. She's opening the sandwiches. We just got here.
Sebastian's awesome, man.
I like Sebastian. I like Sebastian because everyone tells me he's 100% exactly like that off stage.
Yeah, he's
and
a-
once you know that, that's all you need to know about any sort of maybe a character or persona,
Yeah,
and that's enough for me.
you
because-
can't fake it. That's
Yeah.
why he's so good. Is because if he was faking it, it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be this level. He would be doing like Looney's Comedy Corner in Colorado Springs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. If he was just like off stage, if his name was Tony Fugazi. I wish if Sebastian Maniscalco was like less Italian than his real name. He's like, I have to tone it down.
Dude, I bet there is a Tony Fugazi who's just like, Sebastian's doing me.
Yeah, that's me. He saw me do the thing.
Saw me do this at the comic strip, and he's fucking with me. Speaking of comedy,
speaking of stealing jokes, how about that? Netflix is a joke festival,
yeah,
huh?
Netflix
What
is
about
a
that?
joke.
They didn't proofread any of it. Shout out to that Indian guy pretending to be Mexican. I don't know which race you are, but
Don't you dare shade my boy Rene Vaca.
all I know is I wasn't. I'm just.
Oh yeah, you know all I know.
I'm just the messenger.
He walked into the green room and he said,
I got this new
try on these $400 Louis Vuitton shades. And I put them on and I go, you're my best friend. I felt so cool, dude.
Until the backlash is coming.
Yeah.
That one was rough.
I'm just saying, I go on like comedy Facebook groups. Like I'm in Denver Comedy Scene, the Facebook group.
Yeah. Shout out to Denver.
Shout out to Denver.
Just as a whole, as an entire state.
But I got like really bored one day. I decided to have like a brain rot day the other day.
What's that mean? You sit on the couch just scrolling? Like
Just scroll.
Yeah.
I decided
I like that. I'll take that.
I had a brain rot day.
That's like our equivalent of a day off. Our generation's equivalent of like just allowing yourself to sit on like that's just I'm gonna just allow
Rot.
myself to scroll.
Rot.
Yeah.
But
Allowing yourself to scroll is the nicest.
Facebook is where you really get the most rot for your rot for your buck.
Yeah.
And I
get
always
deep.
look at the Denver Comedy Scene Facebook group,
You're in the trench.
and I think like, man, this is so crazy. But I should like, I always say I'm gonna post something on here, and I never do. That day I decided. Here we go. This was
You posted this?
I posted this.
Oh, great.
Hey guys, me and BK Sherrod, because BK's my buddy. You know BK Sherrod?
I do not.
Indian guy, funny comic.
Shout out to BK Sherrod.
But like I was like, this would be funny just to tag him on. And I are featuring for Rob Schneider on the road here for 3 dates in Colorado Springs, Vail, and Aspen, coming up in August. Thought we would ask if there's anybody who could host. Rob asked specifically for someone who is clean and not a woke lib. Let us know in the comments.
This is all just made up.
Yeah.
Okay.
First guy, John Decker. Rob Schneider's plastic surgery is the only funny thing about him. I comment back, so you don't want to host?
That's so funny.
Some guy then goes, I can. I've been doing stand-up professionally for some 30 years. And I go,
30?
And I go, do you have a TikTok I can take a peek at? Just to because I know it would get him. And he goes, no, I've stayed off TikTok. I can send you a clip in Messenger, though.
Oh,
Sent a clip. Sent me a 30-minute long video.
Great.
On YouTube.
Now you're bullying this old man.
I know, dude. Here we go.
For all your preaching about Biden.
Shannon Murgray. This show is going to be terrible. I comment, what the crap, Shannon? But like I had a brain fart that I got.
Of course, I get it.
It really bummed me out then when some guy messaged me directly and he goes, I don't know if y'all are really looking for a host that can do clean, but I can for sure. I'm a Chicago comic, but love traveling and am booked on a few things late September around. And I'm like, buddy,
Bro,
you
you
would
traveling
fly out
for the hosting Schneider.
That
Fest?
made me sad.
Schneiderfest.
Yeah, for Schneidfest.
Not only that is he hosting, but there's also there's two more
Yeah, and
features.
then
Plus, and then Schneid closes out.
And then BK commented on it and he goes, also you have to drive us.
You have to drop us back in LA after it's done.
Yeah. We
Not bad.
I like that.
What's the Schneid up there? Have you been keeping track of
No,
Schneid?
I don't know. I just saw a picture of his on Instagram and I go, this would be kind of funny.
Yeah, someone. I heard that on a podcast. I'm not.
Here we go. This is another one. Someone made a post on Facebook. He said, if you're a paid comedian on a show and you look at your notes, that's unprofessional. So, of course, 500 people that are not paid
I don't
comedians.
disagree with it. I don't disagree.
No, I don't disagree either, but like 500 people who are not paid comedians felt like they had to
chime in.
So this is from Mark Kidwalk Britton, also known as Chinaman. That was the name he used to go by.
On the Denver scene?
Yeah.
You're just calling these guys out, huh?
Who gives a fuck?
This will get
They all responded to my fake Facebook post to host for Rob Schneider.
This will get 4,000 downloads.
Good.
You're gonna fucking cause a little ruckus
I
here
hope,
at the Denver comedy
Kidwalk
scene.
messages me personally.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Let's cause a little ruckus. Yo, fuck the comedy that works. That's what Alec Flynn said.
No.
Alec Flynn said that. He said he left the city.
No, Comedy Works. Please let me headline.
Comedy Works nowhere near the top 5 clubs in the country.
Please stop. Anyway.
No, I want a headline too. Comedy Works. We're joking. Lil Joshin.
Please.
Like when you pick on a girl that you fancy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go. You know when you see a girl that you really like and you go, "Hey, you fat cunt."
Give her a scoop slam.
What, you eating shit today, you smelly bitch? And then you go, Got it right.
Slam.
Got it right where I want it.
Got it right where I want.
God, I love her.
That's called a neg.
God, I love her so much. You just like watch her from afar.
God, she makes me horny.
Oh,
Anyway.
she's coming over. She's coming over. What's up, fucking dumb face fuck? All right, go on.
You done?
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to just throw a little
Anyway,
humor in my podcast.
I mean, I'm crushing it right now, so you just kind of gonna let me cook.
please.
Anyway, Kid Walk said, I just headlined the El Paso comic strip and took phone notes on stage as I did 30 new minutes each show. The audience loved it. Open mic has not been a great way. I never would have done this in 90s or 2000s. The whole comedy landscape has changed. Guy after him. Hi, comic with head injury / memory loss here.
What's his name?
Sometimes Travis Balls.
How many times did he comment?
Sometimes I bring notes on stage because I have trouble keeping
Little
my jokes in a particular order. I go, yeah, Travis, if you have head injuries and memory loss,
Yes.
take your notes.
Yes.
But it's just, what I love about Facebook is that nobody ever asks your opinion, but people who are quote-unquote comics
Yes.
are ready to dole it out.
Oh, they want to let you know.
They
There's
want to
like-
let you know.
There's like
And I got a take for you.
yeah, let me say so. Yeah, it's just it's a fucking interesting thing. That's so funny. It's like, are notes ever acceptable? Well, I got brain damage, so often I forget where I am. Yeah, everything you need is fine.
Yeah, that's fine, dude. I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
you need to clarify that. I don't think anybody was checking in on Travis Balls and going, kind of hack.
Yeah.
Kinda hack
Or something
Travis Balls.
Guys, I don't like when comedians wear like T-shirts on stage. That looks pretty shitty. And they go, I lost my arms in Iraq. No, still got to wear a long sleeve. These are the rules of the...
I know. I wanted to make a post that's like, hey, comedians, if you wear glasses on stage, that's unprofessional, especially women. And just because, like, you want to post that.
Women
just
should not have ponytails.
and just, like, wait for the comments. There was this guy, Al Goodwin. Shout out to R.I.P. Al Goodwin. Straight up, like, posted I don't know if it was a joke or not on Facebook in the Denver comedy scene. This is like he had a dry bar special.
Okay,
That's all you
great.
need to know about him.
Yeah, okay. Nothing wrong with
He
that.
posted on the Denver comedy scene.
Nothing wrong with some Christian...
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing wrong with some conservative undertones and some clean comedy where it's just like, immigrants, what the flip?
Yeah. His jokes are, he called himself the Badgerine. So that's all you need to know. But anyway, he posted
The badgerine?
the Badgerine.
What does that even mean? Like a female badger?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I never got that deep into the Al Goodwin lore. But he posted on the Denver comedy scene, he goes, maybe I should change my pronouns to she, her to get booked more.
Woo!
Dude,
I'm not wrong.
when I tell you the vitriol
Oh, my
that
God.
came after this poor old man.
Can I just say, this is where we need your bodybuilder fucking friend of yours to hit him with a quote of just like, yo, if they talking about you, means you're doing something right. Keep it going. That's when you need
If
one
you
of
ain't
those.
got haters,
If they ain't talking about you, that means you're doing...
yeah, keep my
You're
name in
doing
your
something
mouth.
they can't do, all
I
right?
ain't thinking about you, but you're thinking about me.
That's what rent-free, baby. Living rent-free in their heads.
But like on Facebook,
The beaverine or the badgerine, dude.
it always devolves from like, hey, I don't agree with that, into you're not funny, you're a hack, you don't
Of
get booked
course.
because you're not funny.
Yeah.
Like 70 comments, just like really angry, just over like this dumb shit that like a 50-year-old man said on Facebook, which is like, who cares? Cut to
I know, yeah.
week and a half later, he dies of a heart attack.
Oh.
And immediately,
Oh, was he reading the comments? He finally got around to it?
bro,
He forgot his password?
could you imagine? But like, dude, can you imagine like being a guy that commented on that, and
Yeah.
then like you realize like he died, and you're like, oh, did he kill himself?
Yeah, that's so funny.
It's like insane. But it's just, this is like what people don't think about, where it's like, dude, nobody on Facebook who's posting that shit actually has any clue what they're talking about, or like
No.
they are just so harmless. So
Yeah.
for you to like take that seriously as an insult is so insane.
Well, I did it once. I posted on Reddit. I was fishing. I was fishing because I was just in the mood to fight with people online.
Yeah, what did you
Sometimes
say?
this is the equivalent of probably something like that. Probably my great grandfather probably did, where you just go down to a bar and then you call someone a homo until you get in a fist fight, just because.
Right, but then you had consequences for your actions.
Sure, you just go down there and you would fight a guy, and then because you had some sort of because you
had
never
a bad day.
because you never really learned how to read, so now you have a horrible job in a biscuit factory. All right, so that's just the world you lived in.
Yeah, I'm in the biscuit factory.
I work in the biscuit factory, and my wife's a bit too fat, and I'm gonna go down and punch this guy in the nice shoes, and that's just the way it was. So this is my equivalent of that.
Okay.
So I posted a clip on Reddit stand-up. So stand-up is or stand-up comedy, whichever fucking one it is. But one of them is like really where they give you feedback. It's not really like where fans of stand-up go.
Oh, well, that's
it's
not
more,
what I want.
It's more to do with someone's like, hey guys, this is my first set. Any pointers? And then a bunch of fuckheads go, yeah, totally need to get a style. This sucks. Hey, first time, commend it, but absolutely shit. You know, and they tear them to shreds. Just
Why
these
the
losers.
fuck would you post in that?
I don't know, just some losers. Whereas if Reddit funny or whatever, it's actually people want to see funny shit. So I was like, oh, I found out about this. I was like, who are these dipshits? So I posted a clip and I go, and it's me, and I'm pretty sure, maybe I'm wrong here. You can obviously fact check this and make me look like a dickhead, but I'm pretty sure I posted a great clip of me doing really well at the Comedy Cellar. Which
Yeah.
I believe is like almost as good as you can kind of get to like
That's
a certain
kind of
degree.
it.
To a degree, yeah. I'm at the fucking one of the world's best and most famous clubs, and it's a good clip. It does well, and I posted on it going, God, I just suck at comedy so much. Anyone have any feedback or something? And then every single person that wrote anything, I said, go fuck yourself. I said, hey, please give me. And then everyone wrote, yeah, okay. So first of all, don't love the body language, you know. And you go, bro,
The body language.
look behind me. Is this what you think is what's gonna happen? But then they were like, why are you getting mad? If you can't take criticism, why would you even post this? I was like, because you guys are all retarded, and you're fucking sitting here in this little fucking
I'm
room.
having a brain rot day.
Because I want to beat you guys up so bad.
I'm really angry.
Well, it's just the audacity of you guys. to
Well,
chime
why don't
in.
you just do that what your great grandfather did? Because at the end of the day, man,
Yeah, maybe I
if
should.
we did get the shit kicked out of us, sound like a black guy, a missing tooth, that'd be another 10 minutes.
Solid.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think about that all the time when I play roller hockey, and like I come close to like having a serious face injury,
Yeah.
and I'm like, realistically, if I
Can't do
did
that,
get like
dude.
a big injury, it would be like,
It would be devastating for your career.
nah, but it'd be fun.
You'd
I'd
have to.
I'd be like, I used to be very gorgeous.
And you used to be very gorgeous, very confident. I like it.
Very confident.
I used to be very gorgeous.
used to be very
in
gorgeous.
this hypothetical situation.
In this real situation.
I would love for you to have some sort of horrible tragedy on your face, and then you'd have to come into the world of fucking the real comics, dude. You'd no more easy views.
Buddy, I live here.
Dude, no
don't
more
worry.
easy views. No more fucking female fan base. I tell you that much, dude. Welcome to the trenches with me and
Bro,
Lev.
I would be fine if it weren't.
I would
any-
have to set you up, my
Wait,
friend Lev.
Isn't he hot?
Lev used to be hot, and then he gained 300 pounds.
Get 300 pounds?
Up there, I reckon, yeah. I'd say he was probably 200 pounds, and now he's like 350 or something. He's a big
Shit,
fat
bro.
whale.
What happened?
He's just a fat loser. Anyway,
Wow, that's a really nice way to speak about your friends.
he's my best friend.
Yeah, he's just
He's literally one of my best
he's
friends.
a fat loser.
He's a fat dipshit. Dude, I fucking dropped him home the other night, and we're sitting there, and then he orders McDonald's for like supper. It's midnight or 2 a.m. And someone pulls up on a fucking little moped, you know, delivering stuff. And I go, is that your guy? He's like, and he looks, and the guy has like 2 big bags. He goes, nah, I don't think that's my guy. I got not enough bags. And he's like, fuck off. And I do think it wasn't enough bags. I think he gets 3 bags of McDonald's that night. Because he's just a big fat slob.
That's really depressing.
Well, he has a mental issue where he just loves to gorge on like KFC. He's like Cartman. He just like eats fucking fast food all day and lies in bed like a slob. He hires immigrants to wash him like a whale. You know what I mean? He just has a bucket poured over the back of his neck. He's just a sad life. Dan.
Yeah, I'm not loving this visual.
Well, look, he's a good friend of mine, but he's like, the problem is when Lev dies, he has no body of work, right? And if he dies at 31, we're not gonna go, oh, let's listen to that fucking great special. It's not like Patrice. It's good if you're fucking crushing it.
Yeah, I guess, but like, do you think that's just the byproduct of like not, or of living in New York City as a comedian? Like, he's a full-time comedian, right?
No.
Oh,
That's inexcusable. There's so many comics in here that aren't big fat fucking retards. It's just a fact.
no, I know what you mean.
It's crazy to even like acknowledge that.
But I'm just saying, you probably feel he's got mental health.
I think he needs to have some sort of Inception situation where they climb inside and they turn off the
There'll
fucking.
be plenty of room. Come on,
big empty
Come
brain.
on.
Sorry, I'm
Pete Dome.
No, they need someone who goes inside and then deletes his Seamless account or something. That's what they need. Some guy goes in and fucking
Sitting there, like he wakes up, he's like, I can't remember my password.
yeah, I'm not I'm not in the mood for KFC for breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I think I'm gonna have eggs.
I think I'm gonna move a little. I feel like moving my body a little.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Yeah. Anyway, how did that even get on? I don't know what we were talking about.
We were talking about you. I said, I used to be gorgeous. And
Oh
then
yeah, the
you
gorgeous
said,
thing.
Yeah, you can live with the regular
But
people.
I would set you up a Lev because Lev's a guy. It's like when you lose your legs in
Right.
Iraq.
Well, yeah, it
they
doesn't-
set you up with a guy who plays fucking wheelchair basketball.
But he
and then
doesn't seem like he's figured it out.
he's figured it out. He's accepted it.
That's not what I want. I don't want to accept it and keep failing.
Except that he's doing well. He's at the cellar.
Not the way you described it.
No, not physically in life. Sure, he's a loser.
Yeah, again, not like you described it.
But damn it, Lev listens to the pod a lot too. That's funny.
Why are you being mean?
I'm not being mean. I'm being honest. He's
You're being
a
really
fucking-
mean to your
he's-
friend.
Anyone that's
Hey,
normal.
Lev, I don't know you, man, but I bet you're a swell guy.
He's an all right guy, I guess.
I bet you're great.
He's an all right guy, but when he got fat, it took him a long time to realize he had gotten fat again because he still had that kind of I'm a good looking
sucks,
guy.
man. It's
I'm a
not
real
easy.
good. No, when some people get good looking and they're real shitty about it, like I'm a good looking cunty attitude. But then he got fat, but he didn't want to let go of the attitude. So
Why
he
would
had,
you?
he had this bad overlap time.
A bad over.
And it kind of set his career back a year or two, I reckon, because everyone's like, "Why is this fat guy
no.
with tits so cocky?" And then one day he showed up and was like, "I'm a fat idiot," and everyone's like, "I like this guy. I like this guy again." These are the facts of life, man. I can't.
Fat guy make a funny.
But I'll tell you what, being fat helps. Get on stage, it helps. Look at that little Indian friend of yours, Renee, with the fake sunglasses.
He's not fat,
They're not fake sunglasses. He's
Those are-
chubby
dude.
enough, though.
brother.
They're
Those
fake.
are real
Are they?
Cartier sunglasses.
You sure he didn't steal them?
Dude, I put them on myself.
Did he steal them?
And I'll let you know.
Did the headliner leave them in the
Stop
green
talking
room?
about my best friend that way. I'm really having you've already besmirched Comedy Works. I will not have
No,
you.
the Comedy Works. I was joking.
I will not have you go after
This
Mexican Eddie
Renee
Murphy.
guy who doesn't wear a T-shirt underneath his tracksuit, stealing jokes. I'll go after him for that.
He's Mexican Eddie Murphy.
What, yeah.
Whatever you will say about him,
He was wearing fake sunglasses. Too.
he's a rock star. And
all
I
right,
will-
all right.
He's
all
a
right.
rock star, and
Okay.
that might be different from what you might think as a comedian, but he is a fucking rock star.
Yeah,
That
sure.
guy.
All right.
He showed up, 2 pairs of Cartier sunglasses. All right, just
Infuriating.
iced out. He had his own real dude. Here's the thing about I was talking to another comic about this the other day,
Yeah.
but
Please.
I don't know. Most comics when they blow up the way he's blowing up,
Yeah.
he they'll be like, oh, we gotta save my money. You never know. It's like, dude, he sells out 6 shows a weekend, and then he's like, I'm taking this 11 grand. I'm going to the fucking jewelry store, and you know what? That's
Get iced up.
fucking rock star shit,
I get it.
and I respect that.
I'll give you some sort of.
I respect that rock star life, dude.
The problem here, no.
Yes,
This is why
yes.
I'll
Because
argue.
Nate
I don't-
Bargatze's like, I'm gonna put this in a CD fund.
No. You don't know. Nate Bargatze probably has some sort of
I'm gonna buy a new driver.
iced out tractor or
No.
something like that.
No, he
or he has
doesn't.
like a diamond encrusted driving club or something. He has a private jet and all sorts of
No.
stuff. You don't know this about
He's got a JP Morgan account. That's what he
Nate
has.
Bargatze flies private. I promise you, yeah, he's iced out. You just don't realize this because he has that hillbilly shtick of when all these country singers go on stage and go, I love Bud and I like digging holes. Meanwhile, he goes home to a mansion. That's if you're from the South, you have to just pretend like you're a humble
the
fucking
people will steal
hillbilly.
it.
No, because they don't want to hear that you're suddenly became rich and you're the same people you're.
Well, I'm not saying he's talking about it, but there's a big difference between here. I don't know.
Also, everyone likes Nate. No one likes this guy you're talking about.
I love him. He's my best
Okay,
friend.
all right. Well, keep the rock star shit in L.A.
Yeah, dude.
And
That's where
keep
rock
it-
stars live.
Keep the rock star shit in L.A. and keep all your shit in L.A., all right? This is New York, right, where we respect the craft and we don't earn money, all right? We're in it for the fucking grind, and eventually we'll be all 38 and childless and realize it was a waste of time, all right?
Yeah, that'll be nice. Aren't you excited for that?
No. No, I'm not. I've been looking into buying a boat and living in the Bahamas. That's my new...
Dude, that would be
That's my
sick.
new... that's my new get out of...
Get out of
it's my new
Dodge.
fantasy. Yeah. You can buy a boat for 20 grand, spend a couple of years doing it up, throw another 20, 30 grand in it.
It'd be
then
funny to watch you sail.
Then you got that for life. I could do it. I'd get burnt like a motherfucker. My family are sailors. I've got sailors in my blood. I
really?
don't. No. But I do have it in the family, but not me. I don't have a clue.
You've never done it once.
I've done it, but I've never really like learned and remembered the knots.
You were just there.
I was there sailing and I've sailed. But I'm not the guy in charge.
I've been a sailing,
I've been
but I have never sailed.
I took a cruise around the
Yes.
the Caribbean.
I
once.
took a cruise.
I've flown over the ocean. I believe that's quite similar to flying on.
And I'll tell you what, it's blue.
Yes. Yeah. I've seen the
Some
water.
of the colors are different too.
In Ireland, it rains a lot. So what's the difference?
Yeah. Is France gonna put one in here, man? It feels like they can't figure it out.
The France can't beat the Dutch. It must be fun for this guy. I don't have this, but being from Ireland, it must be fun to have countries which have like rivalries as far back as their fucking written word
right.
is.
Well, I mean, you do.
Well, Ireland has it with England.
Yeah.
But yes, so we only have that one. We don't have like rivalry like.
Oh yeah, good point. Like they
The
never
Netherlands
fought
is-
a war.
Yeah, the Netherlands have Germany, France, anyone that's touching the Netherlands, which is probably Denmark too. I don't really know, but
Yeah.
they're surrounded by countries.
That they've all fought against.
Yeah, like for years, like the idea that the shape of their country is because they won that land from these people's great grandfathers.
That
or
is
whatever.
kind of
so
cool.
like that in this is much more fun for me too.
Yeah, I mean now it's good that we settle it with soccer.
Yeah, it's fun that you have that steep history.
Well, it's a good outlet for
and then
it.
all these players are just been stolen from Africa.
Yeah, you had to bring that up.
Well, it's just
We already touched on it.
Well, the problem here is truly the thing with the French thing was that they genuinely brought all the guys over to rebuild France, and then they were like, "All right, can you guys go back now?" And they're like, "No."
Yeah, like,
so that's what you have in France. They don't
no.
talk about it, but in Paris, there's like huge slums and it's real ghettos and all this type of shit. And it's all because the French are cunts, which is a similar in every country.
Yeah.
Pretty similar in every country.
What do you think?
What did you play? Lacrosse? What are you, you're a lacrosse boy?
No, hockey.
You're a hockey boy? I like that. I
Played hockey.
Wish I was a hockey boy. Do you watch it much?
Yeah, dude.
Gonna watch
Big
tonight?
game tonight.
Yeah, huge game tonight. What about those hits from that Oilers game? By the way, this won't be released for like another 8 weeks. We're banking this, so we're really time stamping like just how out of date we are. They're like, oh my god, they didn't even mention the fact that fucking Trump got assassinated. That like, who are these guys? It'll pay.
When's the debate?
I have no idea about the debates. I don't have any clue.
I think Biden's gonna do well.
I think
He's gonna go. Come on,
just
man.
one. All he's got to do is just that one.
He's just gotta wait.
last-
He's just gotta go.
Dude, it's like,
Jay,
dude,
shut up, dude.
yeah. You know what? It's like, did you ever see the movie Elvis? And
I tried to watch that. It sucked.
But
It was
there's
so bad.
There's a
dude.
scene in it when they have the colonel and like Elvis faints or something, and he's in Vegas, and then the colonel just goes, "The only important thing is getting that guy out on that stage." And they full of like fucking arcane or whatever, and they show him. And I think that's what there's like with Biden. You know what I mean? They're just gonna have Hillary Clinton behind him, just injecting something in his neck. You get him out there on stage, and you make sure he answers these questions.
I feel so bad for him, dude, because like the guy just can't even like enjoy a moment
Yeah.
without people being like, look, he's freezing up.
Well, he could choose not to be the leader of the free world. No one's
You gonna
saying
quit now?
No one's saying, "Hey, you're not allowed to go down to the beach and eat pudding." Right? We're just saying maybe you shouldn't be the guy leading this.
I know. The fact that they
Us.
don't have anybody else to run is
And
like
it's like
so
they always go
sad.
leading their country. It's leading us. It's literally leading us. When
Yeah.
we talk about how big it's like the idea of society is like whatever. I'm not
No.
blah 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 blah.
I do
Sometimes
feel,
I often rant about all this shit. And
No,
I
you should.
I feel like I do it every week where I'm just like, and here's another thing about CVS. They don't pass on the savings. That's
what'd you call it last week? Oh my God, great run.
Oh, bury it, you fucker.
Ow!
Ah. Yep. Well, I was talking about that on the Patreon. Head over to patreon.com/Colum Tyrrell. Get yourself an extra episode every single
I mean, you
week.
gotta-
Where can they follow the Flinner? You did an episode before, but I think it took so long to upload that I ended up having to just put on Patreon or something.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know where that is.
You
But
can check me out. It's Big Al Flynn on Instagram.
Check out his Netflix is a joke taping.
Netflix is a joke.
I auditioned for that, and they chose not to pick me.
That's okay.
Pretty mad about it. They chose an Indian dude who pretends to be Mexican who steals jokes.
You don't seem bitter about it at all, which is good.
No, all I know is that the lineup was one of the most shared. Look how bad this is of all time, except for you. I will say, except for you, Flinner. Flinner got the pass of approval, which is good.
Thank God.
Which
dude.
is good to be actually one of these guys that people like, by comedians and the industry.
Thank God, dude.
Someone came up to me. I don't know what I said to her. Some chick at Moon Tower came up to her. Was like, "Hey, Colum," and I was like, "Hey, who the fuck are you?" Like, and she's like, "Oh, I was part of the Netflix as a joke thing." I was like, "Oh, you didn't pick me?" And she's like, "Well, I'm the assistant of the guy." And then I go, "Well, fuck you guys," or something. And she was like, "Well, you were really funny." I was like, "That didn't help me, did it?"
No.
What? I'm so sorry,
dude. I ended my Netflix.
I get so mad at that shit.
I ended my audition set by going, "If you don't pick me, I'm a Hulu guy."
Oh, really fucking.
That's literally what I said. I'm like, I will go to Hulu.
Nice.
But yeah, Big Al Flynn on Instagram. If I don't know when this is coming out, but if you want to check me out, I'll be in Portland, Oregon, August 10th, or August 9th. No, August 10th. That'll be a fun show.
Where are all your tickets? On your Instagram?
Yeah, on my Instagram.
Go check out Flinner. Flinner's, he opened for me once or twice.
Yeah.
He's opened for Sam Talent back in the day.
Back in the
I don't know
day,
if you're
dude.
still doing that, but that'd be fun. If Sam asked me to go feature for him now, I'd go
It's the
enjoy it.
best.
There's a couple of people I'd go feature for just for fun. Sam is one of them.
I'm going to try and see what he's doing when he comes to San Diego. But anyway, I'm going to be in, Portland, Oregon, and then Seattle in August. And just keep up to date. I'm going to be posting more stuff for the fall. Hopefully, the South. Hopefully, back in Denver or Salt Lake City. So that's just some little teasers. Let me know. Let you know. But yeah, come see the live show. I think you'd be very proud, Collie.
I think, of what, your act?
Yeah.
I think you're a good act. I always thought you were funny.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so go check out Flinner's stuff. Oh!
Dude, France is never going to pull this off.
Nah, they will. Mbappe's about to come on. Mbappe broke his nose in the last... Did
he really?
Yeah, so he's going to come on wearing like a fucking Batman mask.
Yeah.
And if he comes on and scores too, those masks go through the roof. Like it becomes like a brand. Like they sell it. And yeah. It's not bad to be the guy that who wears the Batman mask.
That's very cool. You
Yeah.
never knew who I was till I put on the mask.
This idea of like, who is Mbappe?
Who is
the
he?
most successive player in the world? As
Wait a
soon as he
minute.
gets off stage, off the field,
It's him.
no, he takes him off and he goes, "Where'd he go? Did I even see? Where'd he?" And he's like, puts on, there's a journalist. He has a trench coat on.
Takes off the mask, puts on the glasses.
What's the French accent? We do not know the Mbappe went.
Really easy. I want to go to Paris bad, dude.
Oh, Paris is the shit. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? I'll be honest. I've been to Paris a couple of times, and I never appreciated it because I was like a fucking teenager. Or I was like 8. I was like 19, or I'm 15. So it's
Yeah.
like, what a waste. All those good places are such a waste when you're a kid, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
What
What a screamer. The Dutch have just made it 1-0.
The fucking orange invasion. Giving me flashbacks.
And then he just injured himself celebrating.
The fucking orange. You know the orange, they're orange. That's the same reason Ireland has orange in their flag, because of the fucking...
Prince of Orange. Are they saying he was offsides?
Oh, offsides. Yeah, exactly. Mbappe
no, I
wouldn't
think
be...
they're counting it.
I don't know. But the Dutch go nuts. Here's the trick now. Look, this is what I like about... is it on? Is it not? It's not. It's off.
Look at they're throwing
He's
all
no,
this
he's
shit.
not. He's standing there because he's saying it's off. He's off. But did he? Wait. Let's see if he infect. Yeah, he did. Keeper couldn't. Here's the thing: is had he been on the other side of the goalie, it wouldn't have mattered because he didn't interfere with the play. The thing
Yeah.
is, the goalie couldn't. Could the goalie have saved that had he not been there? It looks like he didn't jump because of it. We'll see. I don't know. It's a fun game. The beautiful game.
I like how they wear sleeves to show who's captain.
Oh, yeah. It's not bad, right? But look at that little line, too.
Yeah. All right. I think I got to get out of
You
here.
got to wrap it up. We're getting it. All right, everyone. Alec Flynn, everywhere you go. ColumTyrrell.com
Love you guys.
for whatever. Take it easy. Bye.